pressures. 4 or 5 guys max blitzing, but you got to disguise it and get them in obvious passing situations.
2nd and 5, it's Cook getting the call. And Cook, who has emerged this season as a big threat out of the backfield, has 4, is going to set up 3rd and short. As you look at the Buffalo offense, spearheaded by this guy right here.
But we keep talking about the difference maker. They're going no huddle here. But in the postseason, here's the tush push.
It goes over the top. He's going to get it. Pittsburgh disagrees.
This is huge. Every time they do this, they do go left. But I'll tell you this right now, that's a huge difference in where you spot this ball because you can't go for it on your opening possession at the 29.5. But he gets there. He does always go left like I talked about, but the ball didn't look like it was in front of him. This is closer than...
Right there, he broke the play.
He did. You're exactly right. But I think Josh Allen, this team runs everything through him. Now they're able to run the football. We talked early in the year. I was like, this is going to serve them well come January, and it has. Since week 10, the coordinator changed. They're rushing as well as anyone in the National Football League.
Here he is on 1st down, going down the middle. He's got Kincaid. The rookie calls it in. Starting to get a little more action with Kincaid down the field in recent weeks. And they've got a gain of 20 on that one.
You're exactly right. Go ahead and run this right here. You're going to see Kincaid.
Field conditions look great.
Across the field right here. And that angle, you have a choice to flatten or to keep going deep. And you see Rowe playing underneath. Great job by Kincaid to take that high. He's a difference maker, Jim. And you're right. They are throwing the ball down the field to him more late in the year.
Out of the gun. Dump it off to Diggs. Get him going. Diggs bounces off the knock. Runs into his tight end. Runs straight forward to the head for a first down.
A lot of talk from Porter, but here's Diggs.
This Pittsburgh defense again without T.J. Watt, that grade 2 MCL sprain. But they do have back not only, of course, Cam Hayward, who keeps doing what he's doing, but they got to make a Fitzpatrick back this week.
Yeah, but Hayward is going to be the key. Him and Benton, their 2nd-round pick. These guys, very similar to Buffalo, have to be stout on the inside and runs like this.
Here's Cook.
And him not being in the game, what do, Jim? You run the ball when he's standing on the sideline.
Look at the push by Spencer Brown and others. McGovern that helped pick up a couple of extra yards. As TJ is on the sideline.
Not possible to replace his production. I mean, they have some good.
Watch Steelers Bills with me.
He's the definition of a game wrecker. They are 1 in 10 since he's been drafted when he doesn't play.
Watch Steelers Bills with me.
He missed the game here last year I alluded to earlier when Buffalo won 38-3, handing Tomlin the largest loss by margin of his career at Pittsburgh. Here's the pass again to Diggs. He slices through 2 defenders and gets down to about the 23. Gain of 12.
This is the simulated pressures right off the right side. It's only a 4-man rush, but Josh Allen is prepared for it. And he is ready. Just when they blitz you from a certain spot, Jim, in the secondary, you just throw it to that spot because someone left it. And if he's able to get the ball out that quick and see the defense and not be confused early in this game, watch out.
First down. Back to Cook. Big opening for Cook. And he's able to make it all the way down to about the 12-yard line.
Steelers come out, get a first down, then punt.
Very smart. Look at you got 95 right here and 94. That means 97's not in the game. I promise you they have someone upstairs saying Hayward is on the sideline. And when he sits on the sideline, Jim, expect the Bills to run the football.
Yeah, he continues to stay on the sideline. That's 4 plays that have gone for 10+.
He must be hurt.
And Allen is 4 for 4 on this opening drive. He's going to give it back to Cook.
Right now, if I'm Pittsburgh, it's an adjustment game. Everybody, both sides, right? You have this time. You plan for it all season. You're going to be aggressive, and you're going to sit here and give your team the best chance of success with a game plan. But right now, you got to adjust as Hayward comes back in and say, hey, he's out. We need to call run blitzes, because when he's out, they're going to run the football. When he's in, expect pass.
It's a Pittsburgh defense that has not surrendered a single point over the last 4 games. 10th play for the Bills, just inside the 10.
Oh, man.
It's Knox with a touchdown catch.
He found the
What an opening drive
open guy easy,
by
man.
this Bills offense, and this is miscommunication on the outside by the secondary for the Steelers. Watch the corner and the safety up top. Neither one of them takes Knox going on the outside, and it's a pressure. But they have to have one guy take the tight end. You can't let them just split it that easy. Wow, what a drive, Jim.
And Knox has his 6th career postseason touchdown, and Bass able to boot it through with the extra point.
Peterson was saying
Knox back from
Peterson was saying that
he and Josh Allen, they've connected. They're great friends, and they got a touchdown on their opening drive.
that Roberts was supposed to cover him.
Sherman, no wonder I don't feel as clean.
Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
My bottom's been saved.
With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
The Chevy Silverado. With available Super Cruise connected by OnStar. Only Super Cruise lets you drive hands-free and tow hands-free. It'll help you get to the adventure energized. And it'll help drive you home.
Because it wasn't enough for me to hold up the phone and say, now new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets.
Enough of this caveman already.
Vegas.
And this time you won't miss. Get in.
Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. FanDuel, Kick of Destiny 2, coming live Super Bowl Sunday.
Hi, we're Visible, ringing in 2024 with our New Year's resolution to save you
Oh, he
money on
thinks like
wireless.
that.
Actually, we've got a 2 years resolution. Get one line with unlimited 5G data on Verizon's network, now just $20 a month for 24 months with no annual contracts. That's 20 for 24 in 2024. Yep, we're pretty proud of that. Your goal to go to the gym more? You're on your own. But a 2 years resolution to save on wireless? We've got you. 1 year resolutions are so 2023. Sometimes the choice is just Visible. Switch and save. This month only.
Do you know if you have milk right now? It doesn't matter. Because now you live a life where fresh milk is always on hand. Your door to crisis-free breakfasts. DoorDash.
You collect rewards, right?
It's a steady living. Everyone's looking for something. Sounds cool. It is cool, actually. Very cool.
Tracker, part of CBS Premier League after Super Bowl 58 on CBS.
We welcome you back to Highmark Stadium. Aerial coverage of today's game provided by Goodyear. A Bills victory today would mean they would host the Kansas City Chiefs in the 4th and final divisional game next Sunday night with a 6:30 kick. Here we go. Bass, line drive on the first one. This one delivered to the back of the end zone. One of the world's most iconic performers lights up Vegas. Watch Usher on the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show, February 11th on CBS. Down a quick 7. The Steelers had only given up 2 touchdown passes over the last 5 games, and that was including a stretch with the likes of Tua, Mahomes, Dak. They've given up one to Allen early. Now the offense needs to respond. Straight ahead to go, and Harris again is plugged after another gain of 2, maybe this time. By the timeline for Mason Rudolph. Came out of the draft in 2018 as a 3rd rounder out of Oklahoma State. He played in some games early in his career, and then he's just gone silent. Did not even play last year. So this is his 4th consecutive start.
They're gonna get killed. Man.
As you said, his numbers during this stretch, 3-0, passing numbers have been just spectacular. Go back to Harris.
Oh, come on, man.
And
Not
they're surrendering
spectacular. They
nothing on the
barely
ground so
fucking
far.
won
They got
last
them
week,
again after a game
7-10
of about 2.
against
No, you're right.
Baltimore's
This is what
backup.
Pittsburgh- both these teams changed
They beat
coordinators
Cincinnati, who was
later in the
bad.
season, and they kind of simplified in some ways.
Seattle, who's
Run the
bad.
ball
Nobody
downhill.
talks about
Part
that.
of
They
the
just
reason why the
keep
Steelers have
building
been
him up,
successful is they
dude.
started
But yeah, I wish
to
this
move
go
around
ahead, be
Eddie
true,
Faulkner, Mike
man.
Sullivan. They moved around 14 and 18, Pickens and Johnson, but they're running the ball into the correct looks. They're not RPO.
You know,
RPOing
be
as
true,
much,
be
running
true,
pass
man.
offense. But this is the key to the game. Can Mason Rudolph get these third and manageables? If not, it's going to be a long day.
Right.
On 3rd and 5, they bring
Throw it.
5. Goes to the sideline.
The fuck, see, stinks, dude. That fucking Freiermuth wide
Johnson
open.
in the area.
Everyone thinks he's great. He
This is
stinks.
Sean McDermott at his best. He fooled Mason Rudolph. I want you to watch right here. There's no one covering the receiver on the outside, but you've got right here, he's going to pop out. And as soon as Micah Hyde pops out, he hangs there thinking he's going to have an easy hitch route. Show him that he's wide open, and then pop out underneath playing two-man.
Harvin's second punt. First one traveled 31 yards.
Yeah, dude, because fucking Mason Rudolph's a fool. That's why. He stinks,
We'll
man.
settle at about the 27, 42-yard
Pickett
punt.
beat the fucking Bengals too, you dumbasses.
Josh on that first
I've
drive,
said it
5
all
for 5
along,
and a
dude.
touchdown pass.
I've been
You're
saying it
watching
since day one,
Super
dude. Nobody
Wild
listens to
Weekend
me,
presented
man.
by Verizon.
We're the position.
And then finally they listen to me later. Like, after fucking Mason stinks again, versus real defenses that game plan against him, he gets destroyed. He stunk last week. He beat a squeak by, got one lucky touchdown late in the game. Is that what you want in this game? One lucky touchdown? Yeah, you could beat one lucky touchdown versus fucking Baltimore's third string. You're not gonna beat Buffalo with one lucky fucking touchdown.
You look like a marshmallow.
Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines
Mason
unlimited.
fucking Rudolph. Yeah, he's fucking.
DirecTV Sports Central
He should be in a quarterback competition with Kenny Pickett next year.
One more reason to finally
Let them play each other out and see who plays best in preseason. If Mason plays better than Kenny, let him play. If Kenny beats him like he did the first time, then let Kenny play. And sign and then draft somebody and get rid of Mitch. But anyone who thinks Mason's not is the answer, watch this game, dude. And I'm not talking about just the first quarter. I'm talking about it. I don't think he's going to do good the whole fucking game. Because if you just look to the left, Freiermuth is wide open.
G4xE lets you choose your adventure. Choose electric mode.
Standing there by himself, wide open.
Capability and efficiency. Or choose gas mode for extended range. And choose our most capable Jeep Wrangler ever or our most awarded SUV ever.
Fold fake blitz and drop back. Like, that's so fooling. You know what I mean?
24 Jeep Wrangler Sport S4xE for $395 a month.
The NFL with us is sponsored by Progressive, the right call to protect your home and car. And by Taco Bell, our amazing crew, our tech crew, what they've gone through over the course of the last 5 days and getting us all set for this game. The likes of Pete Kalander, Sarah Hammond, Chrissy Florian, Katie McGuire. Yeah, we were, because of a travel ban, a lot of us weren't able to even leave our hotel for 3 days. It was like The Shining.
In your bathroom.
Here's Tony. All work and no play makes Tony a very dull boy. Here is Allen throwing down to the sideline, and that's incomplete.
It's a rare miss for Josh. Oh, that's pretty good.
It was a great retreat weekend, though, and a lot of time with the whole crew. You saw this earlier this weekend about John.
This is incredible. Okay. He's the only one in NFL history, only quarterback. Look at that, Jim.
Yeah.
to average over 250 and 50. And guess what? They've been playing the playoffs recently. The last 2 weeks, they have ramped up him using his legs with a season high 15 rushing attempts last week and 11 the week before, both season highs. Expect that to happen today in situational football third.
Got a 2nd and 10 to come after him. Got away from Peterson and still able to get 8 yards out of it. That speaks to what you just told us.
You're exactly right. His legs, it's the difference. Go ahead and watch the pressure on the far right, this side, but boom, outside of them, we don't see that coming. Peterson, oh, nope. And this is why the Bills are so difficult to deal with. They have a guy who does things that very few people can do, and that should be a sack for 97% of quarterbacks in the NFL. That's a real stat, Jim.
Yeah, well, his durability is just incredible. This is his 97th consecutive start, regular and post. 3rd and 2, and that's incomplete. Going for Kincaid. As many times as he exposes himself to possible injury, he's been able to stay on the field. It's amazing. This one didn't work out, though.
No, it's because you see Fitzpatrick right there. It's huge having him back. He's got great instincts. He drives inside. You see 39 for the Steelers? When he drives inside with those instincts to just go right downhill, that's where Josh Allen said, can't throw it in front. So he tries to throw it on the back shoulder, and that creates a punt.
Alvin Austin's the returner for Sam Martin's punt, which is angled for
I didn't know these were
sideline.
little
Catches it out of bounds.
5-ounce cans. I thought I got full-on cans.
46-yard punts. Gotta have a good time with it. A blizzard in Buffalo. A game that's been delayed. The fans.
Well, we got them to
come out.
punt, dude.
Yeah. Snowball fights, etc. Still coming your way.
You got them to punt.
You were made to act spontaneously. We were made to help plan accordingly. Hey, what's going on?
I switched to H&R Block this year and had one of their experts do my taxes for me. Kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah?
They have a refund advance loan, so I got money the day I filed. You could get up to $3,500. Pretty huge.
I don't think my guy offers that.
And it's interest-free.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. We gotta pick up some milk. Great seeing you.
You could get an interest-free refund advance loan up to $3,500 the day you file.
Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men. Last season on Ghosts.
Oh my god. Look, I think one of the ghosts just left.
What? Who?
I have no idea.
But on February 15th,
No one's in here. I'll check the library.
okay, I'll check the kitchen. We'll finally learn which of our dearly departed.
Library's empty.
I can't see ghosts. I don't know why I went in there. Find out when Ghosts returns, part of CBS Premiere Week after Super Bowl 58 on CBS and stream on Paramount Plus.
This is for the community.
This is for my papa.
Christine Gonzalez.
For the nation that's always in my heart. And for everyone who will come next.
Back for the Steelers. Third series. They finished third in the AFC North and got that last playoff spot, the 7th seed. All 4 teams in their division finished above 500. Only the Bengals at 9-8 didn't make it. Here's a 1st and 10. And a completion to Pickens. The ball came out as he was on the way down. Question is, was he down? Now they're saying incomplete pass.
Wow.
Wow, that's a huge moment there. And Similar things happened in Seattle a couple of weeks ago. Your season's on the line. If this is a catch and a fumble, which it looked awfully close.
It sure looked like a catch for starters. All right, G. Steratore, did you see that as a catch or not?
You know what, Jim? I have Pickens with two feet possession, and then I thought a football move really by jumping forward. To me, that tucking of the ball and then lunging forward would definitely constitute a football move or completion of the catch. I think it's a catch fumble.
Carl Shepard's coming over to Sean McDermott just to confirm that the red challenge flag is just part of the procedure.
Yeah, and I would throw that too for sure. Buffalo has 30 turnover force this year, third in the NFL, and it might continue here, I think.
Pickens is going to talk all that shit all
Hitting the pool. It's a weird move.
season about how great he is and give him the ball.
I need food.
He needs the ball. He's the best receiver on the team.
Genius. Tiny bites. Tiny bites.
Puts it on the ground in the playoffs.
Good shit. You try. That's okay. Just say something smart and awesome. I love this house.
I never seen Michael Irvin do that shit. I ain't never seen Jerry Rice do that shit.
All right, whatever.
DirecTV Sports Central brings you game stats. And
I never
scores
seen
together.
Antonio
And now
Brown
you
do
can
that
it without
shit.
satellite. One more reason to finally get rid of cable. But getting rid of the cable guy.
It's always the big mouths, man. The guys with the biggest mouth,
Visit directtv.com for up to a $200 reward card.
they suck, dude. They're always the worst. Clay Shapel, big mouth. Mike Wallace, big mouth. All turn out average, man.
The icon of vacations. Icon of the seas. Arriving 2024.
The humble guys like Heinz Ward, just good work ethic. Nose to the grindstone. Louis Lips was the same way. Nose to the grindstone. Catch after catch after catch. Get hit.
I am the final season of Young Sheldon.
When I say goes, what are you doing?
Passive resistance. Good luck lifting my limp body. It's all part of CBS.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Super Bowl 58 only on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
These other guys are like, I'm the best before they accomplish shit. When you're given an opportunity, you're fumbling like Juju Smith.
The ball was recovered by Bernard, who's had a nose for the football all season long. As calling it a snowball fight. It's not really. They're tossing it in the air to celebrate. Moment here.
Yeah, and watch him. Here's why. You get hit right here. And he still maintains possession. As right there, you're like, okay, he's made his football move. He's going to try and go to the ground with his left arm. And by bracing himself, the ball slips and comes out. And to me, bang, bang, held onto the ball right after he gets hit, lunges forward, and while he puts that left arm down, that's another football move, lunging forward. That's a fumble. Great call.
Well, Chepper's language was almost identical to our Gene Steratores. They checked all the boxes, the elements
Yep.
needed to confirm that he had made a football move and it was a catch. So here's Buffalo from the 29. Right down the middle, they go for it. They got it! But Kincaid, this time the recipient of the Josh Allen touchdown.
This is what separates Josh Allen. This place is erupting.
Pickens.
We know a couple years
He's a
ago,
fucking
he was at a
joke,
perfect
dude.
game in the wild card in similar conditions.
It was a fucking lame fumble, dude.
Josh Allen looked left.
That made Rashard Mendenhall's fumble look
He threw
fucking.
right through it, and Josh throws a frozen rope. And that's literally a frozen
I was going to say,
football. And wow, not everyone can make that throw, Jim.
extra point. So he's hit
George
both
Pickens
tight
fumble.
ends now for touchdown throws in the first quarter. Knox and Kincaid back in 30 after the State Farm.
Terrible fumble,
Roger,
man.
Schaefer State Farm. Explain this bundling thing.
Terrible
All right,
fumble.
Coach Reed, let's save these fries in your car, right? And
And
this burger is yours.
it can be more affordable if you bundle them together.
Kind of like a combo meal.
Kind of like a combo meal.
Damn, I inhaled that
Explain
breakfast
it
though.
again with those nuggies.
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
2 touchdowns in less than 3 minutes. And Buffalo off to a big start here in the first quarter.
We knew coming into this game, we're ready to take advantage of this Pittsburgh defense. Oh, that's pretty good there, Jimmy. You look good in that picture. We're ready to take advantage, though, of this Pittsburgh defense inside. The linebackers, whether it's injury or just production, have really been exposed this year. And once again on that play.
Here's pass. Again.
I said dude, the Steelers might be calling for Kenny Pickett by halftime. Rudolph stinks. They punt, fumble.
Boy, Rudolph and the Steelers. As you take a look at this, Miles Jack was on the coverage, Tony.
And that's the inside. Their linebackers inside this year have been exposed, I felt like, when you watch the tape. This Steelers defense, both teams try and keep the ball in front of them, not try and give up big plays. Pittsburgh, even though they're in the playoffs, have given up way too many
Getting
big
exposed,
plays,
dude.
far too much in the middle field around these inside backers. They've got to get that short up today, much less next season. But this is going to be a tall task for Mason Rudolph right here, Jim. Down 14-0 on the road, crowds into it.
He's got Jalen Warren at running back. And then he gets the handoff. And Russo's there waiting for him.
He benched
Maybe
DJ and
a yard
Pickens.
out of it. Spector was also one of the first to hit him.
You see a concerted effort by Sean Dermott. First down, they bring in a bunch of big guys. They did not want to get pushed around. Pittsburgh's been doing that to other teams, winning the line of scrimmage. Not today. And now you get into obvious passing situations. If I'm a Steeler, keep it simple here. You don't have
He's
to
saying
throw this ball.
McDermott's
Still run
fucking
it,
outmatching
screen,
him.
make the game simple.
2nd and 9. Knocked down by Ed.
Terrible.
Oliver.
Rudolph stinks, dude.
And they're just feeding off of one play after the next.
And they're lucky. This might have been
Dude, the other
intercepted.
pass, the dude was wide open.
Flying in,
Rudolph
turns
was
out
wide,
it would've been
fucking-
real close, but Ed Oliver,
Ruth was wide open on the other fucking play, dude. He didn't look left at all, dude. This time he forces it into force. He stinks.
It's a coaching focal point. When someone blocks you, the rhythm of the quarterback, they get their eyes on them. That's why it happens over and over again.
Von Miller standing up in on this play, ready to rush the quarterback. There's Rudolph's throw, and it's incomplete. It was deflected, and this may be a pick.
I think it's intercepted, Jim.
It's Hyde crossing just in case. It was deflected by Bernard, and they're saying it hit the ground.
It did. But it looked like it was intercepted, Jim.
I saw you jumping up and down. You thought it was a pick.
It did. It looked like he hit the player right there, Pickens, boom.
It hit the ground.
But these guys know, right? When all of a sudden they all stop, it's like they're right there. They should know. But I wanted to hear a good touchdown call on your part. That's huge for the Steelers, though, for that not to get intercepted.
Well, they put
Yeah, it's like,
pressure
what the
on
fuck? You're
Cardinals,
jumping
able
up
to
and
get
down.
it
You
away.
hate the Steelers?
And it's a fair catch at the 44 as Dorian Williams almost got to Harvin to block it.
That was another batted pass at the line of scrimmage, Jim.
Just a 30-yard punt. Bills. Yeah. Trying to plow it on early.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up more deliciousness for just $10.99 than you'll find anywhere else.
I mean, have y'all seen those fast food prices lately? It's like even they want you to come to Chili's.
This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
I'm cool like that. 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 Yeah.
The NFL Divisional Playoffs, presented by Intuit TurboTax, kick off next weekend. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
We have something the enemy does not. We have heroes.
Hi, I'm Elspeth Tassioni. This is my first crime scene. Oh, that's a pretty fabric. What is that, purple? Looks like it.
What am I supposed to do with this lady?
City Hall wants her there. She's easily amused.
I'm a cookie.
Do you think he killed a student?
Why?
Don't know. That's why I do. Okay.
You're Billy.
We need to hug.
No, we don't.
Elsbeth premieres February 29th on
Look at all
CBS
sorts of
and
story.
streaming on Paramount Plus.
Attention, all students. In this game, there's a position for everybody. We run and we throw.
We jump and we fly.
This game right here is our game. 1, 2, 3.
Considered the league's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award recognizes players who have excelled on the field and whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game. For the Steelers, the nominee is Cam Hayward, who lends support to local communities through countless projects and events. And for the Bills, the nominee is Dion Dawkins, who provides resources and support to people in need through his Dion's Dreamers Foundation. The NFL Man of the Year will be announced at NFL Honors Thursday, February 8th, 9 p.m. Eastern on CBS and NFL Network. Diggs, able to shake off 2 hits and get back to the line. Cam Hayward, one of those that was in on that. Let's take a look at Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
We mentioned it. Cam Hayward, when he's in the game, no one runs very well against him. But when he's not in the game, it's really good job of his coordinator, Joe Brady, right away recognizing the difference. And you have a guy like I talked about upstairs. If he's not out there, you got to be like, he's out. There are certain players in the league that you can change the call play based on. He's one of them.
And an 11, and that's incomplete. Hayward put a little pressure on Allen, and Kincaid slowed to get out.
And that was all Hayward making the ball come out early, where Kincaid didn't get his head around just fast enough to get a beat on the ball coming out of it. It still should have been a catch. Boy, did they hit with Kincaid, though. I know that was a drop. But Jim, 73 receptions, all-time Bills record, rookie season. It's going to be a stalwart here for years to come.
It took him in the first round out of Utah. There's a 3rd and 11. But nice piece of tackling. That was Minka Fitzpatrick. And we saw during the timeout really implore his defense to go out and make a stop. And that's what they did.
And this is coming all the way from the middle of the field. Fitzpatrick, I've seen 2 or 3 plays now where he's made a significant difference. And that time right there, he came from the middle of the field as a free safety and got down there. Those are those instincts.
Here's Martin's second punt. First one went 47 yards. Their catch signaled and secured at the 8-yard line by Austin.
I don't think you should have done that. I should have let that one go in the end zone or run it.
52-yard boot. Super Wildcard Weekend presented by Verizon.
No, dude, you shouldn't have caught that.
ABC. And then this weekend, the divisional playoffs. Into it. TurboTax kicks off on ESPN, ABC, and Fox continues Sunday on NBC and right here on CBS. We'll begin our coverage next Sunday, by the way, at 6 Eastern, with our studio crew that walks on water. Boy, dreadful start for the Pittsburgh offense.
Well, they did their first job you're a Steelers fan, you had to get a stop on that last possession. Now you got the ball back. Eat the clock and go down and do something here.
Fake to Harris from the goal line up top.
Yeah, go.
It's Freiermuth.
Let's go.
The ball came out at the end. And Spector may have been in bounds when he covered it up.
Are you fucking
Got
kidding
an
me?
official right on top of it.
Wow, this is a huge call. I thought the play was over with already.
Wow.
I think the ball's, unless it's a fumble for sure and stays in bounds, but did Freiermuth wow. So look at his it's out for sure. And where did it go out of bounds? There.
This is going to be, I believe, after they look at it,
Oh, this is close.
because Freiermuth doesn't touch it once he's out of bounds. And there is Spector, who comes in and gobbles it up.
Gene? What are we thinking here? This is close. I thought he had it unless his shoulder before he gets possession. Really, does he have possession before something touches the out of bounds line?
I'll tell you what I was looking at, Tony.
Did the ball happen maybe just touch Freiermuth's helmet as he was out of bounds?
You hit the nail on the head, Jim. That's exactly where I was looking. Interestingly, though, Carl Sheffers just announced that the ruling on the field was a fumble that was recovered out of bounds. So I don't know that they had ruled on the field that it was touching Freiermuth as much as Buffalo was out of bounds when they recovered. I think Buffalo clearly possesses this football in bounds. But it goes back to that, maybe that grazing of Freiermuth's helmet, Jim, that you mentioned right after the ball comes loose.
Well, the key then, if Freiermuth doesn't touch it, Jim and Gino, will be whether or not Spector has possession of the ball.
It sure looked like he did.
Before he touches the side. Right there. Nothing you say there. Now, right here, when does he have possession? Right there. That looked inbounds to me.
Yeah, I think the issue is going to, again, be just by fractions. Did the ball glance off the crown of the helmet of Freiermuth? I'll show you where.
Why doesn't this work?
Right there.
Gene, I got a question for what Jim said.
Yes.
If you initially called it that it was out of bounds, but you didn't say it was because of Freiermuth, can you go back and change it if you can't see it?
No, I don't think so. I think Carl's just being rather descriptive. But look, the ruling on the field was that a forward fumble out of bounds. So regardless of how that fumble gets, out of bounds, or the ruling is out of bounds, that's the ruling on the field. Now we're into replay rules. And
So it's going to be a So it's a 33-yard pickup.
I don't know why this isn't working, man.
Yeah, the out of challenge point, I think, is a huge point right now. We know that McDermott wins the first challenge, but you've got to win both. So now that he's lost one, we are now going to play over 3/4 of football without Buffalo challenging outside of 2 minutes, guys.
Good.
That was a huge call for the extra challenge flag as well.
There's the throw to Robinson. Robinson picks up a good gain. So they back up the 33-yard pass play with another 10-plus. This go for 13.
Yeah, this is a good job by Mason Rudolph going through the progression, looking deep, moving the defenders, and then checking it down. I think that's what you got to do is be patient against this Buffalo defense. They've been outstanding the last month, playing as well against the pass as any team in the National Football League. Check it down underneath over and over.
It's Harris. Finally, he's got some running room, and he breaks it for about 9. Darnell Washington, who comes in at tight end for blocking purposes mainly, threw a good block on that one.
Najee Harris has really come on. Hadn't had a 100-yard game. And then all of a sudden, the last 2 games, he's been over 100, and they are running downhill. He's putting his foot in the ground and going, and you can see they've actually won in the trenches here recently, the last 3 games since Mason Rudolph. They've gotten under center a ton.
Hey, what's
A little
up?
more shotgun in this game to start, but I think they'll take this to the quarter.
This is the first time that Pittsburgh moved across midfield. And we're through one quarter. By the way, we've seen a lot of postseason all-time first over the weekend. We've had one today.
What the fuck?
Buffalo
Not
becomes
one
the first
person
team
comes in here
with touchdown
in an
receptions
hour.
by two different tight ends in the first quarter of a playoff
Hey,
game.
what's up, Vanilla?
I don't want a long techno today. I've been working so hard this time. Gonna get up, get out, and do my thing. Make a big old scene and get swept away.
When you're with Amex, you're VIP and MVP.
Let's go, Steelers.
That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Hey, can I get a veggie?
A what?
More veggie? The green one?
Make me dance.
Well, I was on my regular route when I find this note. Bring rings to beach wedding.
FedEx presents Tall Tales of True Deliveries.
So I grabbed the rings and hustled down the
So,
beach.
hey, what's up? Who's the
Who has
viewer?
the rings?
What's up, viewer?
I do. Okay, save wedding. All set. Just another day
Oh,
on the
who's the
job.
viewer? It
If this
says.
is what we did for love, see what we can do for your business. FedEx.
Bold, juicy, beefy, grilled. There's a lot of ways to describe the flame grilled flavor of Burger King. But one thing's for certain, it's not the same without the flame.
Take on the day. With Taltz, up to 90% of patients saw a significant improvement of their psoriasis plaques. Some even saw 100% clear skin. And for those with psoriatic arthritis, Taltz reduces joint pain and stiffness. Don't use if you are allergic to Taltz. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. Increased risk of infections and lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about infection symptoms or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop, worsen, or if you had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Ask your doctor about Taltz.
The smartest show on television about the dumbest things on the internet. After Midnight with Taylor Tomlinson premieres Tuesday on CBS.
Follow the road to Las Vegas and catch every round of the NFL
Close
playoffs on
to
CBS.
YouTube.
Through Super Bowl
Nobody's coming on
58
YouTube to
streaming
watch me
live
watch
on
the game.
Paramount Plus.
But so far it's 14-0. Steelers are starting to drive. We'll see if they can get something going. Go Steelers.
Right up at halftime. All right, Rudolph and
Yeah,
company, they
'cause
completed
Twitch-
these two throws at the end of the quarter.